together and unite ourselves as an international. Brother Kwame Ture is a revolutionary Pan-African organizer that crossed over to the land of our ancestors on November 15, 1998, at 2:30 p.m. in Concrete City, West Africa, where Kwame has been living for over 30 years. He was age 57 when he died. He struggled with cancer for 2 years, was planned and orchestrated by the CIA. Kwame Ture was a member of the Central Committee of the All African People's Revolutionary Party, and of course a leading figure in the global Pan-African movement. He's best known by the slogan, Black Power, but he also has the slogan, We Are Africans, and also Africa is our home. That is the one that is not going to be promoted on the C-SPAN especially. He is, of course, a leading figure in the civil rights movement, and of course he moved from there on to the anti-colonial movement, and also into the Black Power movement. He ended his life attempting to build mass movements and Pan-African movement, a revolutionary scientific socialist Pan-African movement. That's where he has evolved to. Kwame made immense contributions to the struggle of African people worldwide. He was fearless. He was a humble organizer in service of the African Revolution. His publications included Stokes' Peace, Black Power, and of course we know that he has published numerous articles and has made numerous speeches that have now become guidelines for our liberation. Brother Kwame has defined Pan-Africanism as the total liberation and unification of Africa under scientific socialism. He understood that Africa, once liberated under scientific socialist continental government, all Africans on the planet would have nothing to fear, that our liberation is assured. He was born June 29, 1941, in Port Spain, Trinidad. He was the son of Mabel and Aldous Carmichael. He moved to New York at an early age. He attended the Bronx High School of Science, well noted. When he graduated, he received scholarship offers from a lot of Ivy League schools, but he had decided to attend Howard University. And of course, in 1954, he received a Bachelor of Arts degree in philosophy. He had later received his honorary PhD in 1971 from Shaw University. While he was at Howard, he had joined to help build the Student Nonviolent Force Initiative. Of course, Nick had led the desegregation of civil rights movement. Of course, his participation is well renowned in the sit-in, in the marches, in the demonstrations, fighting against the Ku Klux Klan, the FBI, CIA, and of course, it's called Black Power in the American March in Mississippi in 1966. In 1967, Kwame became an honorary prime minister, the honorary prime minister of the Black Panther Party, when that unity between the SNCC and the Black Panther Party occurred. He had called for an African United Front. The Southern Christian Leadership Conference, the NAACP, the Nation of Islam, the Black Caucus, the National Black United Front, and all other forces that are fighting to help liberate our people. And of course, this call for an African United Front was a trademark demand of the leadership in our movement during his later years. Kwame didn't restrict his struggle for justice in Africa. He had struggled for the liberation of many people, all oppressed. In fact, he had been instrumental in contributing to the struggles of the Puerto Rican people. He had also supported the struggle in Cuba, revolution in Cuba, in Vietnam, coined the slogan, "Tell no, we ain't going." And of course, he was saying that on every board that followed. He instructed all of our people that we don't have a role to fight in the imperialist war of progression where people of color are being destroyed for the interest of a minority in America. In 1968, Kwame had an opportunity to visit Vietnam, and he actually spoke with the Vietnamese heroic leader Ho Chi Minh. Kwame always considered that experience one of the greatest honors of his life. Of course, at the time, Vietnam was holding off the most aggressive and militarist power ever to be amassed on the face of the earth, the United States of America. Kwame was a lifelong supporter of the youth movement. Of course, he traveled there many times in violation of the U.S. travel ban and the 30-year embargo. Following his marriage to Mary Matiba, he had moved to Guinea in 1968 at the invitation of Kwame Nkrumah. Nkrumah had been overthrown by British intelligence and the CIA, lead the reactionary military in Ghana in 1966, and had moved to Guinea where Second Ture and the heroic people of Guinea became Kwame Nkrumah's co-president of Guinea. Kwame Ture had left the Black Panther Party and went to Guinea and had become the personal secretary and assistant of Kwame Ture. Kwame he had become the personal secretary and assistant of Kwame Nkrumah in 1968 until Nkrumah died in 1972. And then, of course, he had also become the assistant of the leader of Guinea, Secretary. And under the tutelage of these two great Pan-African leaders, of course, Kwame became very focused on building a worldwide Pan-African movement. In 1968, Kwame Ture had become a member of the first circle that was developed in Guinea by Kwame Nkrumah. And Kwame Nkrumah, who had written the Handbook of Revolutionary Warfare in 1966 and released it in 1968, had called for the formation of the All-African People's Revolutionary Party. Kwame Nkrumah himself was responsible for developing unity among revolutionary movements on the continent, and Kwame Ture took on the path of building the All-African People's Revolutionary Party in the Western Hemisphere. In 1980, Kwame Ture, together with the sisters of the AAPRT, had called for the formation of the All-African Women's Revolutionary Union, which is the largest formation inside of the AAPRT to ensure the sisters assume the vanguard role in eliminating not just racial or national oppression, but also class oppression and gender oppression. And our party, under Kwame's leadership, had thrust the role of women in our movement to the forefront, saying that sisters are half of our nation, and of course, our culture and tradition have always had been beside us in the struggle. The AAWRU right now is one of the strongest entities within the AAWRU, to a large extent, Kwame Ture's work. Kwame Ture continued until his last physical movements organizing students for the AAPRT and building mass Pan-African political parties. Of course, Kwame Ture never turned his back on the struggle. People recognize his steadfastness. We understand that in the 1960s there were a lot of revolutionaries. Of course, Kwame had said one time that you can tell who was a revolutionary by who remained in the movement. his focus on the recruitment of African students because he understood the students were the spark of the revolution. And his focus on students took him to campus, over the campuses and other conferences where students were gathering to try to organize themselves to serve the people. He had also built student organizations on the continent of Africa. His association with the Democratic Party of Guinea, on which he was a Guinea member, he was also the leader of the youth wing of the Democratic Party of Guinea. He had also helped build youth wings in the Africa, Sierra Leone, with the Congo, in South Africa, Pan-African Conference, in South Africa, and PICC in person. All those who do love Kwame, we say, do not perform. Kwame is not dead. We know that what he stood for still lives, and is more dangerous today than he ever did. He's no more dead than Johnson or Garvey or Du Bois or anybody else who struggled for the international unification of Africa. Kwame left us only his physical plane. And for him, as all purposes, the ideology principle will verify. We have to recognize him to what he stood for, what he promoted. And that way, Kwame continues to live and make his contribution by his influence for all of us. Those who love Kwame, we have to continue to work on self unity. We have to join organizations, push for the unification and mass political education of our people. We live for him through our work. And if we respect Kwame Ture, we will, like what we respect Jesus and Prophet Muhammad, we will try to carry on his work. We, as the North African People Representative Party, say that at this time, it's time for us to stand for what Kwame stood for. He always ended his speeches by saying, we stand ready for revolution. We ask you to join us.
Thank you, Brother Carl Lewis. We're going to move on kind of fast here, so without much delay, the next person will be presenting some cultural entertainment, a performing artist. This brother was active in the student movement here in Cleveland State for a long time. He was the head of the Organization of African American Unity. By the way, Brother Khalid Abdul Muhammad says it should be Organization of All African Unity. We should change that name. So anyway, this brother, he was president of the OAU here at Cleveland State University, and I worked with him in several programs. He's been a consistent supporter of the All African People's Revolutionary Party. He and the Black Boys Society performed at African Liberation Day in Cincinnati, Ohio before, and we went to the Million Man March together, October 16, 1995. Brother Rafiq Washington, please come down and present your culture, brother.
Kwame song. Listen. In this space, there is no room for horses, no room for the symbolic. We are at the gate. The collective key has been issued, but no one will step inside to open. Black power rises in his voice. I want to breathe free. No, I am free. And we have come to know his face. A face that spirits as their deadly winters, the wind of clubs, the waves of imperialism and hate, their blind love. Struggle pulses in my blood, like the rhythms of Trinidad. I am the young star burning in your eyes. Will you ride with me to freedom? Is that you, Snoopy? From the Bronx? No, I'm Kwame from the world, and we will move past their hatred with scientific swiftness. I will speak your death with this mask. You cannot hate me more than I hate this play jam. Jam, 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 jam. You can't jail truth. You can't jail the sun. I'm gonna shine through your lies. I'm Kwame. They watch me. Take pictures. You wanna come get me? Follow me to West Africa. Oh, you already there. You already there, pumping oil from under dead bodies, stripping minerals from someone else's land. In the name of your dead religion. Jam, 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 jam. No, freedom now. It rings from our collective mouth. Moves over the land from Havana to Chicago, Conakry, from Palestine to what? Black power. Black power, black time, your time over 6. Your time over 6-6. Your black power, your time over 6-6. And as I pass, my eyes become fire. My lungs a sword. Sister, brother, it is here. It is here. It is here. Are you ready? Yeah.
Thank you, Brother Rafi. Moving right along. If you heard what Carl was saying before, the All African People's Revolutionary Party came out of the struggle of African people throughout the world. And Brother Kwame Nkrumah, he wrote a book called Revolutionary Warfare, in which he laid out a plan for African liberation as part of a contribution to worldwide revolution. He called for the building of the All-African Committee for Political Coordination. This body is made up of leadership of all the African liberation movements throughout the world. And what this body does is coordinate the struggle of our people throughout the world. Now, we have what we call brother-sister organizations. These are all the Pan-African revolutionary parties who want to merge with us and become one and be part of this AACPC. Now, what I wanted to do was to run a statement down to you from one of our brother-sister organizations. The name of the organization is called Jeff Pad. This organization is based in Senegal, West Africa. We also have brother-sister relationship with the PAIGC, which was led by the great Amilcar Cabral. PAIGC stands for the Parti Africaine Independence of Guinea and Cape Verde. That's in French. We also have a brother-sister relationship with the People's Democratic Party of Guinea, the PDG, the BCM, Azamo of Azania, South Africa. We also are merging with the Pan-African organization that is in Sierra Leone. And so what we hope to do is to merge with all these organizations to begin the building of the All-African Committee for Political Coordination. So what I did was I got a statement from Jeff Pad, and what I want to do is read it to you very quickly, and then we'll proceed on. This statement comes from the General Secretary of the African Party for the Democratic and Socialists in Senegal. This homage was in the issue of the most credible newspaper in Senegal, Le Sud Quotidien. I can't pronounce that well, it's in French. The homage to Kwame Ture, who died on November 15th in Conakry. 30 years ago, during the student struggle in Paris, the name of Stokely Carmichael, Huey Newton, Eldridge Cleaver, and many others of crying out against racism, these anti-racist militants, black men, dignified and brought about social progress. Thinking about these years, for me, is also to remember another martyr of the same struggle, and was concerned about the black American struggle. I never thought one day I would be a close friend with the man who chose to University named Kwame Ture. Last time he came to visit us at Gibraltar, I remember our last visitation. While we were eating an African favorite meal called Kwame with kosher, I believe it is, which he loved it. Yes, Kwame was an authentic African who was profoundly Africanist. 2 years ago, I met him in Harlem, when we did have a meeting to welcome Winnie Mandela. In this meeting, he was proud to wear his African clothes in the USA. I heard his powerful voice, even when he was struggling with the incurable disease. He is continuing his application as a revolutionary. He chose to heal himself between Cuba, Conakry, and Dakar, where the Professor Ture followed the disease. He has chosen to die in the African land of Guinea-Conakry, and it was a painful thing for me when his friends from New York informed me a few days before he passed away that he is in a terminal phase. Stokely Carmichael was known as an Afro-American militant, and I want here to witness the Africanity, his great personality, and his open mind. Kwame, brother of Africa, thank you for giving us a good example of love and to believe in our African party in the motherland. You still remain, for everyone who knows you, a living symbol of our struggle for the dignity and the progress and justice. We hope you have a good rest in the Pecan lands of Guinea, and our ancestors welcome you with the same love that you have gave to our martyr Kwame. God, the merciful, gives you his light in the paradise. Landi Sabane. That's a statement from the General Secretary of Japan's Revolutionary Party in Senegal. Now, we're going to move on, and we're going to have statements from significant elders and alliance and coalition groups. The next speaker we'll have is a longtime friend of Kwame Ture. He knew Kwame at Howard University, and he's worked with Kwame on his lecture tour. We had them together at the University of Toledo a few years ago. Without further ado, I want to introduce you to this African. He's been a freedom fighter here in Cleveland for a long time. You may know him by the fact that he sells a vibration. He's been a consistent freedom fighter for years, lifelong. I want you to give Don Freeman a warm welcome. Come on, Don.
Pray to the Creator of the universe to bestow upon me the wherewithal to speak to you in the revolutionary spirit of my brother, Kwame Ture, who I was first blessed by the Creator to meet in late July of 1962 on the Lower East Side, what is known as the East Village of the Big Apple, New York City. Obviously, at that time, Kwame had completed, to the best of my recollection, his sophomore year at Howard University. And therefore, at that time, was actively involved in what was popularly known as the Civil Rights Struggle. By having met him early